Hi, boys and girls. It's me, Mrs. Salmon. I'm on a safari searching for lions. Shh. Can you help me spot a lion? Oh, look. I'm so happy to be together with you today for our very first art lesson. I'm excited to tell you about what we're going to be doing. One of my favorite things to do in art is to draw. And one of my favorite things to draw are jungle animals. Today, I'm going to teach you how to draw jungle animals by using simple shapes. Are you ready to get started? Come on, let's go do art.
Do art, doodly-doo, do art, doodly-doo. Just grab your paper and your pencil too. Let's do art, you can doodly-doo, do art, doodly-doo, do art, do what? Art! You're smart.
I got a little help from Jake and Ryan on that one. Thanks, boys. So that was a song that my mom used to sing to her kids when she was an art teacher for 30 years. I thought it would be fun if we could keep that song alive in our art lessons. It's pretty catchy, don't you think? So today's first lesson is drawing jungle animals using basic shapes. Now before we get started, let's make sure you have everything you need for our lesson. You need a piece of white paper, a pencil, oh, that's a bit big, a pencil, a rubber, and colored pencils or markers. I prefer colored pencils because you can actually erase colored pencils and they're really good for shading. So if you have all of those things, you're ready to get started. Let's go. Now there are many famous artists throughout history who have done incredible pictures about animals. One artist that comes to mind is a French painter named Henri Rousseau. Henri Rousseau used to love painting pictures of jungle animals in their own environment. Now today, you can be an artist too. You can create your own picture by drawing animals using shapes. Do you know how to draw a lion? Did you know that you can draw a lion using 4 basic shapes? Let's review those shapes. Who can tell me the shape up top? Yep, it's a rectangle. Well done. And how about this one here? That's an easy one. It's a circle, of course. And the one with 3 sides? Yes, it's a triangle. And let's not forget the square. Now these shapes can be found all over the place, all around you if you look around. These are 4 basic shapes that I know you know how to draw. And if you can draw these 4 basic shapes, then you can draw a lion with me. I'm excited to get going, and I know you're going to do a great job because you've got art power. So grab your pencil and let's get started. Okay, we're ready to draw. We've got our piece of paper, we've got our pencil in hand, and let's make sure that our paper is landscape position, not long, not portrait, but wide landscape position. Okay, we're going to find the center of our piece of paper, and we're going to draw our lion's head. We're going to make a small circle, not too big, not too small, but a smallish circle right in the center there. And don't worry if your circle's not perfect. Okay, now we're going to draw 2 triangle ears on either side of his head. Now while I'm drawing, if I go too quickly, you can always pause the video or rewind it if you need instructions again, okay? So don't worry. Now we're going to draw something that goes around the lion's head that makes the lion look super fierce and amazing. It starts with an M. Who knows what it's called? A lion has a gorgeous mane. That's right. And the mane is going to be a larger circle around the smaller circle. Okay, we're ready to draw his body now. So the body is going to be in the shape of a rectangle. Now we're going to start from right on the edge of the mane. We're going to go out and draw the rectangle. Not too big, but big enough for it to be a strong lion's body. Up and down and over to the middle and then back up. And there's our rectangle body. Now, lions have strong legs, don't they? So what shape could we use to make a lion have nice strong legs? Let's use squares. So a big strong square back leg and another one, and then 2 squares up front for his 2 strong legs in the front and one behind that. Now, the next thing we're going to do is draw some claws on the bottom of that lion's feet. We're going to make the claws by drawing triangles. There we go. Let's make 3 claws on each foot. 1, 2, 3. And on the back feet, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We've got our claws. Now let's make a tail. We're going to go to the back of the lion. We're going to draw a line that goes up and over. Lions have long tails so they can swish away the flies. We're going to draw a line parallel to that, meaning right next to it, exactly the same, up and around, with a circle at the bottom. And there's our tail. So that's looking like a pretty good lion made of shapes so far. Let's work on his face now. So the next thing we're going to do is a really clever way of drawing a lion's face. We're going to start in the middle of this circle. So not too high, not too low, but right in the middle. Follow me. We're going to draw a line over, down, over, up, and over. That's his face. Do you see what that can make? We're going to choose circle here for his eye and a circle on the other side for his other eye. Now let's make a triangle for his nose. See that? And now his mouth, you put a line at the tip of the triangle down and a line over and another line over on the other side. And that makes his mouth. Look at that. That is our lion made of shapes. Now, to make this picture even better, let's make a background. Let's put our lion in the jungle. So the first thing I'm going to draw is some tall grass, because I imagine our lion is hiding in the tall grass. He's going to jump out at his prey any minute now. The tall grass, it's like drawing triangles. Tall, skinny, thick grass that this lion is hiding in. I'm going to draw the grass all over, anywhere you want. Big grass. Okay? And we're going to color that in later. And let's see, what about, as we're somewhere hot and tropical, let's draw a palm tree. So we're going to draw a line at the top of our picture all the way to the bottom. And then another line parallel to make our tree trunk, our palm tree trunk. That's the trunk of our tree. Now we're going to use triangles to make the palm leaves. Big triangles, because palm trees have huge leaves, don't they? So big triangles for palm leaves. Yeah, we can do lots of them. We're going to color them in later. Okay, and let's do some coconuts, some circles for coconuts. All right, there we go. That's an interesting palm tree. Now in the background, we can make it look even more special by drawing some mountains. Okay, so let's make mountains. What shape should we use? Oh, did anybody say triangles? Triangle shapes make excellent mountains. You can make some triangles small, some triangles tall. Look at that. Lovely mountains. Now on the top of my mountains, it's going to be super cold. So I'm going to make some snow-capped mountains. Just making a zigzaggy line at the top, which is going to stay white. And then I can color my mountains another color. Now the last thing I need for my picture is a sun. I think that that's a perfect spot for a sun right there. So I'm going to make one more circle, and that's going to be my sun. Now I just have to decide when I start coloring, is it going to be morning? Is it going to be evening? What color will my sun be? So that's our picture, our lion in the jungle by using shapes. Look at all of the shapes we used. We have a circle, we've got squares, we've got triangles, we've got rectangles, and there we have it. Now let's use our colored pencils or our markers to bring this picture to life.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Did you finish your picture?
Yeah,
Oh, let's now color it. That would be super cool.
it will make our pictures come to life.
Yeah! What are you going to color your picture with?
With colored pencils, of course.
What about markers?
No markers, because you can't rub it out with markers.
Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought of that. I'm going to use colored pencils too then.
Yeah.
Where do we get them?
I know, at Mrs. Salmon's workshop.
Mrs. Salmon's workshop? Ooh, cool. Let's go bring our picture
Okay, here we are. We're ready to bring our picture to life. Who are those crazy furry things that we just saw?
I know.
I don't know either. So I've got my son Ryan here as my coloring assistant. He's going to help me choose all the colors we're going to use for our awesome jungle picture. Now, let's color our lion in first. Okay, so we have to decide what color is our lion going to be. I think we should do our lion yellow. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan is my assistant. He's handing me the yellow pencil. Thank you, Ryan. And because we're going to use colored pencils, we can shade. That means we can color quicker, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to stay in the lines, right? It's hard to draw with this tripod. This black thing you see is my tripod that I have in the middle, so I can have my camera up there. Okay. What do you think, Ryan?
Good. And you might want to overline it with some black Sharpie when you're done.
Oh my gosh, I love that, Ryan. Thank you for reminding me of that. I always tell the boys and girls at Bevendine that if they want something to pop out, they have to use black to outline their picture, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the tail's going to be the same color as his body. We're not going to worry about the overlying pencil. Okay, now, so I didn't go all the way to the end, but that's okay because we're going to outline him later. Oh, I almost forgot his legs. His big, strong legs. Right, Ryan?
Uh-huh.
And over here. That's it. Okay, now what else? His face. His face has to be the same color, right?
Yeah.
So let's do his face yellow as well.
Don't forget his ears.
Oh my goodness, don't forget his ears. So many things to color. So I'm going to color his face as well. All right, and his ears. Goodness gravy gracious. All right, there we go. Now, see the pencil is smudging a bit, but that's okay. Whatever you want to do, whatever colors you want to use. All right, let's do his mane. Ooh, Ryan's giving me orange. We're going to do his mane in orange. Oh, I have an idea, Ryan. Let's color his mane, but instead of coloring it normal, let's make it like we're coloring hair. Let's make it spiky. What do you think, Ryan? Oh, thanks, Ryan. We're going to make his hair spiky. See, we're going over the pencil line, but that's okay. I'm going to go all the way around his head, over top of this grass here that I drew, all the way around his head with spiky up and down lines. I think it makes his mane look pretty ferocious. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coloring is the best part, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always my favorite part. When you color the mane, the fun thing about it is you don't have to stay in the lines. How about that? Okay, so what also has to be orange?
Oh, look. You need to color the whiskers.
I forgot about the whiskers. Thank goodness you're here. So I also colored his tail orange. Okay, hopefully you can see all this. So what you just reminded me about the whiskers.
Get you a pencil.
Here's a pencil right here, Ryan. So I'm going to make whiskers. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 whiskers on one side. How about that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't forget the dots on the end.
And then we're going to make whisker out, whisker out, whisker out. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Cute little whiskers. Our kitten Flash has whiskers, doesn't he? Okay, so Ryan, what color should we make his eyes? I'm going to color his nose in brown.
You might want to do it a little bit pink, too.
Ooh, pink. Should I do pink? What, his nose? Oh, good idea. Thanks, Ryan. So Ryan thinks his nose should be a little bit pink as well. Okay, so let's go on to his claws. I'm going to do his claws brown. What do you think about that?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to color each triangle in brown. Okay? You can color your claws in any color you want. But I'm going to do mine brown. Okay, there we go. Now, what color should his eyes be? Let's make him have lovely blue eyes. Blue eyes like my mommy. My mommy's got blue eyes. All right, that looks lovely. Look at our lion. Okay, so let's do the grass. Ryan, green. Green. We got the green. Thank you, Ryan. We got the green. So we're going to color in these long shades of grass. Okay? Should we do our outline when we're finished coloring, Ryan?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And look, when you use colored pencils, you can just use the side of the pencil, and it makes it much quicker to color. your long blades of grass where he's hiding. Why do you think the lion is hiding, Ryan?
To catch prey.
Oh, yeah, you're so clever. Have you ever seen a lion, Ryan?
Yeah.
Where?
Mostly on the planet Earth and videos.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Hopefully not in our back garden, huh?
Yeah.
Flash doesn't look like a lion, does he?
Sort of.
Well, he's gray.
Yeah, but
He's more like an elephant.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Almost done with our grass. When we outline it, it will look much better. Almost done with our grass. Doesn't have to be perfect. Super duper. Okay, how about our palm tree, Ryan? Can I please have some... Ooh, thank you, a
You
brown.
might want to do some
Ooh, detail. Ryan wants me to do detail for the palm tree. Okay, so I'm going to color in the trunk of the palm tree brown, of course, because palm trees are brown trunks. Ryan's telling me I should do detail. Is there texture in a palm tree?
Like when you look at the palm tree, there's like lines.
Yeah, it's not smooth, is it, Ryan? Yeah, but let's see. We're going to first draw it brown. Okay, now how about the coconuts? What color are coconuts?
Brown.
Ooh, yeah. Coconuts. You ever eaten a coconut?
No.
Yummy, yummy. Oh, I forgot some grass down here. Was anybody noticing that? Okay, hello. All right, here we go. That's looking super duper.
What about the mountains?
Yeah, the mountains. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, wait, one more thing. We have green. I'm going to draw the palm leaves green. See, when you use a colored pencil, you can be quick. I haven't had to use my rubber yet. I probably could have used my rubber a few times, but I've just decided to free flow. We're just going with it here. It's very sunny and gorgeous outside. I hope everybody's had a super day. All right, let's see. Might need a sharpen on this pencil, Ryan.
Yeah.
When you rub your pencils for a long time, it dulls them out. Okay. All right, there's our palm leaves. Okay, what color are our mountains, Ryan?
Blue.
Blue. Ooh, yeah, blue. Blue mountains. I like that. So we're going to color our mountains blue. Oh, this pencil needs some sharpening, Ryan. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can quickly color with pencils.
This one looks mostly better.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. You're such a good assistant. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next mountain. I would sing a song about mountains. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Okay. There we go. These are snow-capped mountains. Do you know what that means? Does it mean, you don't? What would it mean if there was snow on top of a mountain?
It would be snowy.
Yeah, cold, right?
Yeah.
So it's hot down in the jungle, but it's cold at the top of the mountains.
And what are we gonna do? Sun is.
Oh, that's a good question. No, it's definitely a sun. So we have to decide, are we going to have a sunset picture, or is it going to be morning? Is our sun going to be bright and yellow, or is it going to be pink like a sunset? What do you think, Ryan?
Pink. Sunset.
Okay, look, we did our
Maybe
mountains.
a little bit orange and red too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Let's do our sun orange, a little bit orange,
And a little bit red.
and a little bit red, and maybe even a little bit pink.
Or yellow.
That would be, ooh, or yellow. Reminds me of that book about crayons, when the yellow and the orange are always arguing about who's the color of the sun. Ooh, thank you, Ryan. A little bit of red. Oh, look how pretty that looks, Ryan. Lovely. Okay, now, oh, thank you, some yellow. If you mix the colors, doesn't that look gorgeous? That looks like a sunset to me, huh? Okay, there we go. Now, look at that. That picture has definitely come to life.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, now, boys and girls, we're going to take a pencil, a black pencil, or a black marker, and we're going to outline our drawing. Oh yeah, you got a black marker there. Really good. So take your black marker and outline everything you just did. Take your time now, because you know what's going to happen when you outline your picture with black?
No.
When you outline your picture with black, it makes everything stand out on the picture. It'll make your picture pop.
Pop! I don't want my picture to pop. I just drew it.
No, it's not going to literally pop. It's not going to explode. Come on. It's going to pop, like stand out and look super cool. You want to give it a go?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go. See you in a minute.
Bye.
Okay, so we finished outlining our picture with black, and everything pops now. It looks fantastic. So we are finished with creating our new picture using shapes to draw a jungle animal. I hope you like what you've done. Now let's do something super important. Let's write our names at the bottom of the picture, because when you're finished, you can ask Mommy or Daddy to take a picture of it, and I will put it on our Bevendine art wall. So next week, when we do our next lesson, we can show off all our fantastic work to each other. So that's the end of our first art lesson together. I hope you had fun drawing your jungle animals using shapes. Think of all the other animals you can draw using those same shapes. The possibilities are endless. So until next week, when we see each other again, have fun and don't forget to do art. Shall we sing?
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. Do art, do art, doodly do,
Do art. Do art.
doodly do, do art. You're smart.
Yeah.